There are many thoughts that would never occur to Douglas Ducote. Nope, would never occur to him. That's how uneducated Dougie is. Thoughts would never occur to him. You see old Dougie, when he gets his guns out to go have a meet up with his clown posse with all their guns so they can rub them. Makes Dougie feel so good. You see, Dougie tells us that the reason that he's got to defend the Second Amendment, the reason him and his clown posse has to have their guns, is in case the government ever turn tyrannical. That's what Dougie says. Well, we got to have those guns because, you know, the government could turn against us. The 82nd Airborne, Dougie, is deployed against our citizens. That's tyranny, Dougie, perpetrated by your orange fucking clown. Tyranny staring you right in the freaking face, Dougie. But see, that thought would never occur to Douglas Ducote. Never occurred to him. That old 10-cent brain can only hold so much. And when you give him a different idea, it's like a monkey trying to fuck a football. Fun to watch for a little while, but after a while you just kind of realize that it ain't happening. Dougie ain't getting another thought. So we got the military turned against us. Very definition of tyranny. Dougie says, well, he's got to have the guns. He's got to have his guns. His clown posse got to have their guns in case the government turns tyrannical. There it is, Dougie, right in front of your fucking face. Right in fucking front of your face, you ignorant fuck. Have you noticed the NRA has been real quiet? NRA for years told us, well, we got to have those guns. What was their favorite saying? Oh, yeah. You can have my gun when you pry it from my cold dead fingers. NRA's being really quiet. But you know where Dougie gets his inspiration from? He sticks his finger in his mouth, wets it down a little bit, sticks it up in the air, and see which way the wind's blowing. And he goes with the wind. He goes with the wind coming out of his orange shithead in the White House. Dougie's just fine with that tyranny. As long as it's arrayed against the other side, Dougie. Ain't that right? Stick that finger up in the air, see which way the wind's blowing, so you know what to fucking think. It's pathetic, Douglas Ducote. Your intellect is pathetic. You know what you ought to get, Dougie? You ought to get a bottle of courage. Because you absolutely have no moral courage, Douglas Ducote. Nah. You say one thing one day and then the next day you say something else. That's not courage, Dougie. That's being a fucking liar and a hypocrite. But that's Dougie. See, he doesn't know any better. He doesn't know any better. And I realize I'm picking on a mental cripple. But by God, somebody's got to say something. Somebody's got to say something against Dougie and the shit that's coming from his side. That's where we are now, Dougie, in this country. That's where we are, Dougie. Because we've had it with you. We've had it with your overt stupidity. You know what overt means, you ignorant fuck? Did you take me up on the advice I gave you that you need to buy a freaking dictionary so you can figure out what these words mean? Of course fucking not. Of course not. You see, Dougie knows everything. Dougie knows everything. Just ask him, he'll tell you. Dougie doesn't have a clue. You see, thoughts don't occur to Dougie. They just don't occur to him. He doesn't know any better. Here's some more advice for you, Dougie. Why don't you grow the fuck up, you ignorant fuck? Why don't you grow up and start thinking like a freaking adult? Your freaking mind's somewhere in the 4th grade, Dougie. 4th fucking grade is where your damn mind's at. So grow the fuck up, you ignorant bastard.